What is... Oh, let's rewind this back. Whoops. Great. What is up, everybody? I'm NoLucksGiven, and in today's video, we are going to be looking at a Gwen game. And unfortunately, I recorded this one late last night, so wasn't able to get it uploaded for Gwen's Day, but it is still a pretty sweet game, so I wanted to show it off for you guys. We are going to start off by picking up a kitty cut purse, and I do already have a video on whether or not you should knighthood your kitty cut purse, so I didn't want to go for that. Wanted to go for something a little bit more unique. That's what I try to do with these Wednesday videos. I'm always trying to knighthood something different, just so I can show off different angles of play for you guys. And on turn 2, we'll buy and sell the fanny, so that way we can roll the die into this Minotaur and lock the second Minotaur in the shop. And that'll give us a nice kitty cut purse that can start to slay and start to give us some advantage. And basically, sometimes with these Gwen games, what I am looking to do, especially recently, is just try to play a strong board on Gwen, so that way I can potentially knighthood something really good later on in the game, or do some fancy tricks, and that's what we're going to see happen in this one. We miss the 50-50 to tie and walk away with free gold, so that one is a little bit annoying, but we'll be able to pick up Labyrinth Minotaur plus a golden chicken on turn 2, so that's pretty good. And we're up against Cursed King, so I do feel like we're probably going to take a little bit more damage, so just trying to be strong isn't really going super great here, but maybe we can grab some gold and start to get a little bit of a lead. We're going to let this Cursed King get one Pollywoggle Slay, and then we are going to take 5 damage down to 28. But now we are on 3.0, and maybe we can find a way to stabilize. This shop doesn't look the best. There is Princess White. I do think that Princess White knighthooding on 3.0 is okay, but it's really not something that I want to do. I do already have a Princess White video, but that's on a previous patch where Princess White... Well, actually, I guess Princess White has gotten a little bit of a nerf since then, but mostly dwarves have just gotten an incredible nerf, so I don't really think that it's worth it at this stage, but we'll just pick up a baby dragon along with a spellweaver, and that way we can potentially just try to win this one, just based off of the 3/3 ranged unit. We'll see if that works, but this baby dragon's going to be really good. We are going to get a slay, so that is pretty good for us, and this spellweaver is going to do some work. And then unfortunately we... And if we get this 50-50, we could actually have tied this combat, but unfortunately we are going to wind up taking 4 damage, but that was still pretty close. Next shop, we see a Mix-a-Wizzle, which is why we are going to be knighthooding a Medusa in this video. Generally, Medusa isn't one of the best things to knighthood, though if we knighthood it now, that will lock it in to being an upgraded Medusa. I would have rather probably taken anything else, but now we can at least try to Mix-a-Wizzle it and True Love's Kiss it next turn, which can potentially give us an upgraded unit ahead of the curve, which will maybe give us the means to get ahead of the rest of this lobby. I'll combine a golden chicken and take a spinning wheel, and now next turn I'll have a bunch of cash to look for that Mix-a-Wizzle and True Love's Kiss, which is really how we're going to turn this game into something reasonable, because, yeah, this Medusa wasn't the best one. I would have probably rather had anything else other than a Medusa, but I think that makes this video kind of interesting, and it's nice to look at, okay, like, we didn't really get super lucky grabbing the Medusa, but can we still turn this into something good? And I think we're able to. So Medusa is going to do a little bit of work for us in this combat, but not quite enough. We are going to take 6 damage from Peter Pants, and we're down to 18. So we're losing life points pretty fast. I like some of these units here. The Queen of Hearts probably has to get picked up because it's just so good for the current board. But after that, I really need to find a True Love's Kiss. There is a Polywoggle, which kind of makes me wish that I had just waited for that, but then we find a Mix-a-Whizzle, so that's really good. That's going to give us a 9 Sea Terror, and then we find the True Love's Kiss. So all in all, pretty lucky stuff. That is going to give us an upgraded Robin Wood on 3.2. And I think I just had a video like this 2 days ago, where I got an upgraded Tier 6 unit on 3.2, and that winds up being pretty sweet. Maybe that was, I think that was, 3.2, because turn 6. That was the thumbnail. So this one is also going to give us an upgraded Tier 6 unit, a little bit different, but Robin Wood is one of those units that is quite good when you are able specifically to get it ahead of the curve. A lot of Tier 6 units are very specific. That's not really true either. Like Jormungand would also be really good, but Robin Wood, it's just such a great 2-for-1. You take out their best unit, you make your weakest unit able to slay in the case of Kitty Cutpurse here, and then you also have this 15-20 ranged unit, which all of those things together is just really powerful. I do an emote with the bearded man, and then I remember that we're Gwen, so I get in a Gwen emote as well, and that is going to be a much better play. So now we've got a few different options. We could take the Heartwood Elder, could potentially even take the Creeper and just place some more trees and things, and I think that I will do that for now, because this Robin Wood puts us so much ahead of the rest of the lobby that I'm probably going to want to transition into trees. I'm going to want to see in what other ways I can kind of push my advantage and try to get lucky in some other ways. Be that like using my lead now to purchase some XP, or using my lead just to purchase some units that I'll want for the end game here. Could cast this Kidnap. I don't think that's the craziest play in the world, but instead we are just going to roll with this and hold the golden chicken, trying to use that gold towards XP in the future. I think that that's probably better for us, and this is a really silly combat because we are up against this 40 health Angry, which is pretty big, and is going to be something that we wind up just attacking into a whole bunch. And it actually has negative attack when the combat starts off, but eventually we'll be able to potentially get real attack if we attack into it too many times. So I think one more attack into it will give it, some actual attack, and it's going to mean that we tie the combat. So it actually works out fine for us, all things considered. And now I am just trying to go for some more XP, as I indicate there. I also want to try to see if I can make it so that the Robin Wood buff, like control the Robin Wood buff in some ways. Like I could take a Polywoggle and then we're Robin Wood buffing the Polywoggle. I don't think that that would have been a horrible play either, but I do find some XP, so that is pretty sweet. And then I also picked up another Darkwood Creeper. So right now I can the end on this Black Cat and still have the Kitty Cutpurse grab the Robin Wood bonus. So I think that is going to be the pickup here. The Black Cat rather is much better for the current board though, which is something that I do want to consider. I don't want to play too weak of a board. Like I want to still recognize the fact that I'm spending my gold on XP this turn. The Darkwood Creepers aren't that powerful, and I think that's a really important lesson that I talk about in a lot of my videos, but a lot of the times you want to like try to get lucky in certain areas and then play reserved in other areas so that you can press your luck in other ways when it comes to that. So that is what we are going to be trying to do to some extent. playing the black cat just because it is better for the current board. Though we are going to wind up taking some damage on this one, which is, I mean, why we are playing it a little bit more conservatively. 2, we are going to wind up walking away from this one only taking 8 damage, and then with the secret stash we really only wind up taking 5, so not that bad. I think I did that math right. We'll be able to pick up a Turkish Delight here for another XP, which is nice, and now we're basically just rolling for trees. Darkwood Creepers and Burning Trees is basically the name of the game at this point. So we will grab this Darkwood Creeper. And there is also a Lancelot, which is something that we want to consider, and it's something that we especially want to consider once we find this treasure map, because we'll be able to grab a tier 7 treasure from that. So that's really sweet. We can sell the golden chicken and pick up Lancelot. And I'm just trying to consider, is there a way where we can make it so that Lancelot gets the Robin Wood bonus? And if we don't play any of our other units, then Robin Wood is going to give plus 30 attack to Lancelot, and we will grab a tier 7 treasure right now. So this is a pretty spicy play, but I think a pretty good one to consider, and yeah, it'll just get us really ahead of the rest of the lobby. We still have 15 health. We're playing up against the last place player in the lobby, so I definitely think that this is safe to do. There we go. There is our tier 7 treasure, and now Robin Wood just has to bring us home here. And okay, we take 18 damage. That's not the worst thing in the world. We can still turn this one around a little bit. We have the XP now, so we are on 5.2, and we'll be able to start to get some more XP. Oh, and also happy April 1st, everybody. Hopefully you guys are having some fun today. That's all I got for you. This was not a Wednesday video on purpose. This was an April Fool's video. That's also, I think I'm gonna leave in some of the like bad editing earlier in the video, so that people are like, wait, what's going on here? And that'll be a little bit fun for me too. And also, just to pad out the end of the video, I am now going to just show you some of me playing with my hamster, because I don't want to spoil it if this is only like a 7 or 10 minute video. So here's a little clip of me playing with my hamster, and I think he's up right now, so let me go see if I can get him. But thank you guys very much for watching. Enjoy me playing with Woodrow. That's going to be it for me today. Happy April Fools. I'm NoLucksGiven. Peace.